What if the most unforgettable moment of Bruno Mars' latest concert wasn't one of his biggest global hits, but a timeless soul classic that instantly brought an entire stadium to silence? That's exactly what happened during Night 31 of the Romantic Tour at Amsterdam's Johan Cruijff Arena. Before we dive into every incredible detail, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment telling us your favorite Bruno Mars live performance of all time. Your support helps us bring you the latest Bruno Mars news, concert highlights, and exclusive fan moments from around the world. Bruno Mars has built a reputation as one of the greatest live performers of his generation. Every city on the Romantic Tour has offered something memorable, from surprise interactions with fans to fresh arrangements of classic songs. But Amsterdam witnessed a performance that many fans are already calling one of the emotional high points of the entire European tour. Thousands of fans packed the Johan Cruijff Arena expecting another spectacular evening filled with chart-topping hits, dazzling choreography, and Bruno Mars' signature charisma. They certainly received all of that, but nobody anticipated that one of the night's loudest ovations would arrive during a heartfelt cover of Marvin Gaye's legendary classic, Let's Get It On. As the lights shifted and the atmosphere softened, the energy inside the stadium changed almost instantly. The roaring crowd gradually settled into anticipation. Then came the unmistakable opening notes of the soul masterpiece. Instead of trying to imitate Marvin Gaye, Bruno Mars approached the song with deep respect while adding his own unmistakable vocal identity. From the very first lyric, it became obvious that this wasn't just another cover performance. Bruno Mars delivered every phrase with remarkable control, blending smooth vocals with emotional nuance that reminded audiences why he is often regarded as one of the finest singers performing today. Fans standing near the front rows immediately realized they were witnessing something special. Phones shot into the air as thousands attempted to capture the once-in-a-tour performance. Across social media platforms, short clips began appearing almost instantly, with viewers praising Bruno Mars for honoring one of soul music's greatest songs while making it feel completely fresh. Throughout the Romantic Tour, Bruno Mars has consistently surprised audiences by introducing unique musical moments that differ from city to city. These unexpected additions have become one of the biggest reasons fans continue following every stop of the tour online. Every concert carries the possibility that something entirely new could happen. The inclusion of Let's Get It On during the Lowrider Medley segment immediately became one of those unforgettable surprises. Rather than simply moving from one hit song to another, Bruno Mars transformed the medley into a celebration of classic rhythm and blues, paying tribute to the artists who helped shape modern popular music. The connection between Bruno Mars and vintage soul has never been a secret. Throughout his career, listeners have recognized influences ranging from Motown and funk to classic R&B and old-school pop. Those inspirations have helped define his signature sound, making this particular performance feel both nostalgic and authentic. What impressed many longtime fans wasn't only the quality of the vocals. It was the confidence with which Bruno Mars allowed the song to breathe. He resisted the temptation to oversing, instead relying on subtle phrasing, natural emotion, and remarkable stage presence. Sometimes, the quietest moments can create the loudest emotional reactions. The audience responded exactly as one might expect. Instead of constant screaming, many fans simply listened. That rare silence inside a packed stadium became one of the most powerful moments of the evening. It demonstrated the respect both performer and audience shared for an iconic piece of music history. Bruno Mars has always understood that great concerts are about more than spectacular production. While flashing lights, giant screens, and perfectly synchronized musicians contribute to the experience, unforgettable memories often emerge from genuine musical connection. Amsterdam became another example of that philosophy in action. As the performance continued, Bruno effortlessly shifted between tenderness and power. His voice floated across the stadium before rising into soaring notes that drew enthusiastic cheers from every section of the arena. The transitions felt effortless, showcasing years of experience and extraordinary vocal discipline. Many fans online quickly compared this rendition to some of Bruno Mars' most beloved live covers from previous tours. Others suggested it deserved a permanent place in future set lists. Whether or not that happens remains unknown, but one thing is already clear. This Amsterdam performance has left a lasting impression on audiences worldwide. Concert attendees described the atmosphere as almost surreal. Every note seemed to echo throughout the massive venue, while thousands of audience members sang softly along. The emotional connection between artist and crowd transformed the performance into something much bigger than a routine stop on an international tour. Bruno Mars has repeatedly proven that he possesses an exceptional ability to reinterpret classic songs without overshadowing their original legacy. Instead of reinventing "Let's Get It On" beyond recognition, he embraced its timeless elegance while allowing his own personality to shine naturally through every verse. That balance is incredibly difficult to achieve. Legendary songs carry enormous expectations, especially when originally performed by one of the greatest vocalists in history. Yet Bruno Mars approached the challenge with humility, confidence, and extraordinary musical sensitivity. As clips continued circulating across TikTok, Instagram, X, and YouTube, fans from around the globe expressed admiration for the performance. Many commented that they wished they had been inside the Johan Cruijff Arena to witness the moment firsthand. Others praised Bruno Mars for continuing to celebrate musical history instead of relying solely on his own catalog. This growing online reaction highlights something important about Bruno Mars' career. Even after years of global success, sold-out tours, Grammy Awards, and countless chart-topping hits, he continues searching for ways to surprise audiences. Rather than repeating the exact same show every night, he constantly introduces fresh details that reward dedicated fans following every concert. And just when many believed the emotional peak of the evening had already arrived, the energy shifted once again as Bruno Mars smoothly transitioned back into the high-powered performances that define the romantic tour. The contrast made the soulful cover feel even more meaningful. It served as a brief but unforgettable pause before the stadium erupted once again with dancing, singing, and celebration. Looking back, the performance demonstrated everything that has made Bruno Mars one of the world's premier entertainers. Incredible vocals, masterful musicianship, genuine appreciation for musical legends, and perhaps most importantly, the ability to create moments that audiences remember long after the lights go down. For fans fortunate enough to attend Night 31 in Amsterdam, Let's Get It On may become the memory they cherish most from the concert. It wasn't the biggest production number. It wasn't accompanied by explosive effects or elaborate choreography. Instead, it relied on timeless songwriting and one extraordinary voice filling an arena with pure emotion. As the romantic tour continues its journey across Europe, anticipation is only growing. Fans now wonder what surprise Bruno Mars will unveil next. Will another legendary cover appear? Will a different city receive its own exclusive musical moment? Or will Amsterdam remain the only audience lucky enough to experience this unforgettable rendition? Whatever happens next, Night 31 at the Johan Cruijff Arena has already secured its place among the standout moments of the romantic tour. Bruno Mars once again reminded the world that true artistry isn't measured only by chart success or ticket sales. It's measured by the ability to make thousands of people stop, listen, and feel every single note. If you enjoyed this report and want more Bruno Mars concert updates, exclusive tour news, and the latest live performance highlights, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss the next unforgettable moment from the romantic tour. Let us know in the comments whether you'd love to see Bruno Mars officially release his incredible cover of Let's Get It On, and tell us which classic song you hope he performs next. The impact of the performance continued long after the final note faded inside the Johan Cruijff Arena. As fans slowly made their way out of the stadium, conversations were dominated by one topic. Instead of only discussing Bruno Mars' biggest hits or the spectacular visuals of the romantic tour, many attendees couldn't stop talking about his soulful interpretation of Let's Get It On. For countless fans, it was the kind of unexpected musical moment that transforms an already great concert into a once-in-a-lifetime experience. Within minutes, social media feeds were flooded with fan-recorded videos from different sections of the stadium. Front-row clips captured every expression on Bruno Mars' face, while wide-angle recordings revealed thousands of fans swaying together under the arena lights. Each new upload attracted thousands of views, with comments pouring in from fans across the globe who were amazed by the emotional performance. Many longtime followers pointed out that one of Bruno Mars' greatest strengths has always been his appreciation for music history. Throughout his career, he has never hidden the influence of legendary artists who came before him. From classic Motown and vintage R&B to funk, soul, and old-school rock, those inspirations continue to shape his live performances. Rather than simply recreating the past, Bruno combines those timeless influences with his own modern style, allowing younger audiences to discover music that has inspired generations. That philosophy was fully displayed in Amsterdam. His version of Let's Get It On felt less like a cover and more like a heartfelt tribute to the golden era of soul music. Every lyric was delivered with sincerity, while every musical phrase reflected years of respect for one of the greatest catalogs in popular music history. Professional musicians and vocal coaches also began reacting online. Many praised Bruno Mars for his remarkable breath control, vocal dynamics, and ability to remain technically consistent throughout the demanding performance. Others highlighted how naturally he transitioned between soft, intimate passages and more powerful vocal climaxes without ever sacrificing emotional authenticity. Another aspect that impressed audiences was the chemistry between Bruno Mars and his incredible live band. The musicians displayed exceptional restraint, allowing the vocals to remain the focal point while still creating a rich, warm instrumental backdrop. Every guitar phrase, keyboard chord, bass groove, and drum fill served the song instead of competing for attention. That level of musical discipline is one of the defining characteristics of Bruno Mars' live productions. Fans who have attended multiple dates on the romantic tour immediately noticed that Amsterdam carried a unique atmosphere from beginning to end. The audience remained energetic throughout the evening, enthusiastically singing along to global hits before embracing the emotional intimacy of the Marvin Gaye classic. That balance between celebration and reflection gave Night 31 its own distinct identity within the European leg of the tour. As online discussion continued growing, many fans started debating whether Bruno Mars should officially record his own studio version of Let's Get It On. Some argued that the live performance was already perfect and should remain a special concert-only experience. Others believed his interpretation deserved an official release on streaming platforms so millions more listeners could experience it in full quality. Regardless of which side fans supported, nearly everyone agreed on one point. Bruno Mars once again demonstrated why he continues to rank among the world's most respected entertainers. In an era where many live shows depend heavily on visual effects and technology, he consistently proves that extraordinary vocals, outstanding musicianship, and genuine emotion remain the most powerful ingredients of an unforgettable concert. Industry observers have often described Bruno Mars as an artist who understands every detail of live entertainment. From pacing and audience interaction to vocal delivery and stage movement, every element feels carefully considered. Yet, despite that precision, his performances never appear mechanical. Instead, they feel spontaneous, relaxed, and deeply personal, giving audiences the impression that every concert contains moments created exclusively for that night's crowd. That authenticity helps explain why fan-recorded clips continue generating millions of views long after each concert ends. Viewers aren't simply watching another performance of familiar songs. They're searching for those unpredictable moments that only Bruno Mars seems able to create so consistently. Amsterdam may have witnessed exactly that kind of defining moment. Years from now, when fans look back on the romantic tour, Night 31 will likely be remembered not only for its spectacular production or sold-out audience, but for the evening when Bruno Mars paused the excitement, honored a timeless classic, and reminded everyone that great music never loses its emotional power. As anticipation builds for the remaining tour dates, expectations continue rising. Fans attending future concerts now arrive wondering whether another surprise cover could appear, whether a different city will receive its own exclusive performance, or whether Amsterdam's unforgettable rendition of Let's Get It On will remain one of the most exclusive highlights of the entire tour. One thing is certain: Bruno Mars continues proving that no matter how many awards he wins or how many records he breaks, His greatest strength will always be his ability to connect with people through music. That connection cannot be manufactured, cannot be programmed into a stage production. It comes from genuine passion, remarkable talent, and complete respect for the songs that have shaped popular music across generations. For everyone fortunate enough to stand inside the Johan Cruijff Arena that night, the memory will likely last forever. And for millions watching from around the world through viral videos and concert highlights, Amsterdam offered another powerful reminder that Bruno Mars remains one of the greatest live performers of this generation, capable of turning even a legendary classic into a fresh and unforgettable experience that will be talked about for years to come. As international media and fan communities continued sharing clips from Amsterdam, the conversation expanded beyond a single performance. Many people began discussing what makes Bruno Mars consistently stand apart from other global touring artists. While sold-out arenas, chart-topping singles, and spectacular stage productions certainly contribute to his reputation, fans repeatedly pointed to one quality above everything else: his ability to make every concert feel unique. Even when performing the same tour across dozens of cities, Bruno Mars rarely allows a show to become predictable. Small improvisations, playful audience interactions, unexpected vocal runs, and surprise additions to the setlist ensure that every audience experiences something special. That philosophy has become one of the defining trademarks of the romantic tour. Amsterdam was the perfect example. Nobody purchased a ticket expecting to witness a soulful rendition of Marvin Gaye's timeless classic, becoming one of the evening's emotional highlights. Yet by the end of the night, countless fans agreed that the performance would remain one of their favorite memories from the entire concert. The excitement surrounding the performance also highlighted another remarkable aspect of Bruno Mars' career: his broad musical appeal. Younger listeners discovered him through modern hits like 24K Magic, That's What I Like, and Leave the Door Open, while older audiences appreciate the classic influences woven throughout his music. His concerts naturally bring together multiple generations, all united by a shared love of outstanding live entertainment. That rare crossover appeal was visible